Hello, language enthusiasts. Welcome to my channel. I hope you'll be loving today's lesson. Do not forget to share, to like, and learn something today. This is Teacher Ramil, and I'll be sharing with you today one of the important lessons in English. And this is not only for our elementary, for secondary, for our college students. Everyone is invited to learn something, especially today's lesson. The use of graphic organizer or textual aids is not really something new to everyone, especially during your English class when your teachers are asking you to read a story, to understand the story, to view something. At the end of that, most of your English teachers are asking you to make graphic organizer or textual aids. So today, we will understand how important graphic organizer is or textual aid after reading and comprehending and understanding a text, right? So let's start it. When we say textual aids, the textual aids are most of the time graphical outlines or images that give a general idea of a certain topic. Yes, exactly. And then we say textual aids like graphic organizers. These are used to illustrate complicated concepts while organizing your thoughts, especially in writing. So ideally, after reading a text, after spending more time reading and understanding the excerpts, or it could also be a poem, then you are required to have a comprehensive graphic organizer to share your thoughts or to share your understanding, right? So in English, these are the commonly used graphic organizers or textual aids. The first one is a concept map. When I say concept map, meaning after reading a text or getting the main idea of the text, then you need to point it out. So in a concept map, there is a main idea there, and then you have to give the different details as your support. So for instance, the article or the topic is why should you study English? Ideally, the main idea there is studying English. So you have to put here the studying English, right? Because that is the main idea of, shall we say, the article that you have been reading. Then after such, you have to give, shall we say, three good supporting details. Why should you study English? So for instance, internationally, so that's your first focus. So you have to study English because it will improve your communication and you can communicate with other people, with other nationals around the world, right? And then perhaps the second one is your academic development. So you study English, you appreciate English because you really want to improve, no, your academic performance, your engagement in the classroom interaction, or it could also be in the online interaction. And then finally, it could also be one of the reasons, one of the details that you need to emphasize why you need to study English because you want to develop your confidence. Exactly. So these are just some of the supporting details to support your main idea. So that is what a concept map is. The second commonly used graphic organizer or textual aid is a Venn diagram. Yes, exactly. When I say Venn diagram, as you can see in here, there are two on the right circles. You're going to give the differences and similarities of the topics given. For instance, since it's timely and relevant, you're going to differentiate the differences and similarities of online distance learning. Yep, so you have to state here the differences, the features, the principles of online distance learning, and then versus or against the modular distance learning. So meaning you have to give the principles, the ideologies, the importance of modular distance learning. Afterwards, you're going to get their similarities. How do these learning modalities are somehow similar? So you have to cite in here their similarities. So that is what a Venn diagram is. You're going to give the differences and similarities. Okay, did you understand it? Excellent, right? Okay, so we have another commonly used graphic organizers is the cause and effect diagram. So in the cause and effect diagram, you can see here the possible cause or reason and the possible effects, right? So for instance, the topic is irresponsible social media user. Okay, so meaning what is a particular cause that you want to point out here, shall we say, as I mentioned, being a responsible social media user. So being irresponsible, meaning you are not responsible using the social media, right? So what the possible effects, okay, will happen to you, will happen to your somehow family, will happen to the community, to the school, to your environment, right? Or in the social media, if you are very irresponsible of using it. Okay, so you have to write in here the possible effects. Okay, and the last graphic organizer or textile aid that I will be sharing with you is the sequence chart. So as you can see in here in the sequence chart, after reading the text or the story, your teachers will require you, and also for you, after reading it, they're going to give the different events, the sequence, the arrangement of the events. So first up, you have to share how it started, what is the first event no, of the story, the second event, the third, the fourth event, and how it was ended, or the last event. Okay, so meaning you're going to sequence the story that you have read or given by your teacher. Exactly. Another thing, perhaps, if you are preparing something or cooking something, you can share the different steps. Okay, what's the first step and what's the second step? And I hope you learned something today. This is Teacher Ramil. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like and share. Have a nice day. See you next time for another lesson in English. Hello, hello. Thank you so much, language enthusiasts. Bye for now.